Today we are going to see about the gospel of non-violence. Gandhiji will always remembered as a leader who won freedom for an enslaved people by means of ahimsa or non-violence. The ahimsa of his conceptions enjoys something more than the mere avoidance of violence. Truth and non-violence, the two basic teachings of Gandhiji, find full expressions in every thought, word, and deed of his. Truth and ahimsa are inseparable. They are like two sides of a coin, or rather, a smooth and stamped metallic disc. A seeker after truth had necessarily to follow the path of nonviolence. Nonviolence and untruth, but nonviolence. Truth is the law of our being. Therefore, everyone should consciously recognize and adopt nonviolence in order to realize the ultimate truth. Gospel of Ahimsa or nonviolence. Nonviolence is the law of our species, as violence is the law of the brute. The spirit lies dominant in the brute, and he knows no law but that of physical might. The dignity of man requires obedience to a higher law, to the strength of the spirit. Non-violence is the spirit first article of Gandhiji's faith. It's also the last article of his creed. Non-violence is an active force of the highest order. Its sole force or the power of Godhead within us. Ahimsa is not the goal. Truth is the goal. But we have no means of realizing truth in human relationship except through the practice of ahimsa. Ahimsa is God and truth in God. Non-violence is the summit of bravery. It has no room for cowardice or every even weakness. Gandhiji would prefer violence to cowardice, for there is hope for a violent man to be someday non-violent. But there is none for a coward. There is his who discovered the law of non-violence in the midst of violence, were greater genius than Newton. Gospel of Satyagraha or force of truth. A Satyagraha struggle is impossible without capital in the shape of the character. The Satyagrahi's object is to convert, not to coerce the wrongdoer. A Satyagrahi must never forget the distinction between evil and the evildoer. A Satyagrahi will always try to overcome evil by God, anchored by love, and truth, himsa by ahimsa. There is no other way of purging the word of evil. A Satyagrahi bids goodbye to fear. He is therefore never afraid to trust the opponent. With Satya combined with Ahimsa, we can bring the world to our feet. Satyagraha in its essence is nothing but the introduction of truth and gentleness in the political. Example, the national life. Since the only way for Gandhiji's getting to truth is by non-violence, it follows that Satyagraha implies an unwavering search for truth using non-violence. The three basic precepts which are essential to Satyagraha are truth, non-violence, and self-suffering. These are the pillars of Satyagraha. Faith in God and religions. The greatest source of strength for Gandhiji was his absolute faith in God. His faith in God turned brighter and firmer with every trial he faced. God for him is not an external entity but an abiding presence in the human heart. Gandhiji's Hinduism was based on the ethics of the Bhagavad Gita. He molded his life in accordance with these basic teachings. He held that good works lead to purity of mind and go to the version of God. Although Gandhiji remained essentially a Hindu, he studied with reverence the scriptures of other religions also. Ahimsa is in Hinduism, it's in Christianity as well as in Islam. A life of service must be one of humility. True humility means most strenuous and constant endeavor entirely directed towards the service of humanity. Time and again, he proclaimed the truth of universality of all religions and actually practiced and proved this in his own life.